Hey everyone, it's Megan from Bookoutlet. And this video is going to be my August haul books. I bought quite a few throughout the month of August. This isn't just books that I bought, it's also books that I have been given by a friend. Kind of splurged. Let's go with books that I'm borrowing or have been given to me by said friend. Always just the one friend because she's also an avid reader. And also the lighting is not that great because the main light in my bedroom is just directly above me, so there's a lot of shadows being casted down, and I don't have any other like lights to counteract that, to balance it out. First one is Spelled by Betsy. I'm really bad at pronouncing names. I'm not even going to attempt it. Now, I don't know a lot about these books I have to show you, and there's a lot, so I'm just going to say the name, the author, and move on and say where I got them from, because if not, this video is going to be too long. Trust Me, I'm Lying by Mary Elizabeth Summer. There's a glare. I'm sorry. Windmills of the Gods by Sydney Sheldon. We have Supernatural Fresh Meat and Rite of Passage. I want to collect these books. This one is from Alice Henderson and this one is John Passarella. The next few are actually a series. This is by B.C. Andrews. First one we have is Ruby, All That Glitters, Pearl in the Mist. Her covers are so, I don't know, they're kind of creepy. This one is Hidden Jewel, and then Tarnished Gold. This is Mary Higgins Clark, Pretend You Don't See Her. I've been getting really into her books. I'm sorry for the glare. I'm trying not to get the light. And this is If There Be Thorns. I don't have the dust jacket, but that's, oh, focus. That's the book there. I'm going to move on to thrift store books and garage sales. So I only went to one garage sale and I got this book, The Skin I'm In by Sharon G. Flake. They actually didn't want anything for the book. I asked them and they're like, you can take it. So that's exactly what I did. Then I have two more of these supernatural, or based on the TV show. This one is Witch's Canyon, and then this one is Nevermore. This is books 1 and 2. This one is by Jeff Marriott and Keith R.A. DeCandido. You can't see it. My hand's covering it up. I'm sorry. But yeah, this is books 1 and 2. The other two that I have are 10 and 11, I think. There's 15 in total. Replica by Lauren Oliver. Gone Girl by Gillian Flynn. And then The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo by Stag Larson. Now I'm going to move on to, I guess, books I bought at Walmart. At least if I remember correctly, these are from Walmart. It's where all my books are over here on my bed. So if I'm out of frame, it's because I'm reaching to get those. So the first one I have is by Frederick Backman, and it's Beartown. I heard a lot of good things. My pen pal recommended it, and also I saw Books and Lala read it, and she really liked it. So, and then I have The Darkest Mind by Alexandra Bracken. This is also a movie now, I think, and it's like the mass paperback edition because it was the only one there, so I figured why not get that one instead of trying to find another one, which will take ages. Then I have Artemis by Andy Weir. I'm actually currently reading it. I'm about halfway. Not quite enjoying it as much as I would have liked to. And then the last one from Walmart is The Day is Ready for You by Allison Malley or Malee. This is a poetry book. I've been getting really into poetry lately. I have one book from Chapters, and that is a graphic novel, and it's Saga Volume 3. Love this series, and I need to get more. And then next I ordered from Indigo, so it's still kind of from Chapters, but it's Indigo. I have Wonder by R.J. Palacio. This is book 1 in the Cruel World series. This is by Jennifer Albin. Chasing, read by Isabel Ronan. And it's kind of like a watercolor front, like, but I think it's actually colored smoke. This is Undead Girl Gang by Lily Anderson. Another book that Books and Lala read and really enjoyed, so I figured I might enjoy it as well. I'm thinking the rest of these are from Bookoutlet. There's quite a few. Close to 30 maybe. It's in the 20 range. We have Wicked, Witch and Curse books 1 and 2 in this series. I finally have the full series. I think it's like a 5-book series. I finally have them all. Did I say who this was from? Nancy Holder and Debbie. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. I am sorry. The next one is Immaculate by Caitlin Detweiler. Or is that a T? Yep, that's a T. This kind of reminded me of the cover of the Unbecoming of Maya Dyer or something like that. I don't know, it kind of gave me that vibe. Void by Rhiannon Lassiter. And this has Hex, Shadows, and Ghosts all in the one. So it's 3 books into one. That's why it's like huge. The next 2 are part of a series. I already own book 2 in the series. This is by Anne Greenwood Brown, and it's the Lies Beneath series. So this is Lies Beneath and Promise Bound. I keep looking in the viewfinder to make sure like I'm in focus and like in frames. The second book is Deep Betrayal. The first 2 books I have are library binding, and this is just like the regular hardcover. I kind of wish that this was also in the library bound, but sadly it's not. We Are All Made of Molecules by Susan Nielsen. I really love this cover. Not sure why. Maybe it's because there's like kind of like watercolor specs. I don't know. I'm really into like art, so it kind of drew me in. I Had to Keep Rolling After I Fell by Carol Cazo. This I really like the cover. A lot of these books are covered by. The Girl in the Picture by Alexandra Manner. This is definitely like a mystery thriller, and I'm getting really into that genre. Usually I like fantasy and dystopian, and I do believe, again, Books and Lala read it. Paint Me Like I Am, and it has like a mix of authors in here, so it's not just one. It's kind of like an anthology, but not really. Under the Narrow Sky by Veronica Rossi. I should know that. I've seen this book millions of times and heard people talk about it millions of times, and I always forget who it's by. Next book is The Unexpected Everything by Morgan Matson. I kind of wish I had the hardback. I love hardcover books more than paperbacks, so I wish all of these were hardbacks, but sadly it's not. The next one is All We Have Left by Wendy Mills. A lot of these are cover buys, like this one. I'm not big into reading synopsis. If I know someone who's read it, or seen like a booktuber who's read the book and really enjoyed it, I will probably get it and read it and then decide for myself if I like it or not. The next book is by Marcus Zuzak. This is The Book Thief. I have never read it. I've been wanting to read it for a long time, so I'm finally gonna read it. This is Still Life by Alex Shearer. We Are the Ants by Sean David Hutchinson. There was a galaxy, sort of, and there was like geometric shapes. Oh, come on, focus. There we go. There's like geometric shapes. Scythe by Neil Shusterman. Haven't read any of his books. This has been on my TBR ever since it came out. It's pretty hyped up. Apparently it's really good. I can't wait to read it. Kinda wish it was a hardback. The next book is by Marissa Meyer, and it is Renegades. And this, at first when I seen the cover, I really wasn't liking it. But now that I see it in person, it's beautiful. This is Legendary by Stephanie Garber, the second book to Caramel. And she's coming out with a third one soon. Oh, that's gonna fall. Okay. This is Bridget Kemmerman. Not Kemmerman. This is Bridget Kemmermere. Can't say her last name. This is Bridget, Letters to the Lost. I'm sorry, Bridget, I can't say your last name. The next book I have is by John Boyne, and it's The Boy in the Striped Pajamas. And ever since seeing the movie, I've been wanting to read the book. I have another Neil Shusterman book, and this is Chasing Forgiveness. This one I remember a little bit about like the not the author, the narrator's father killed his mother, and then him and his brother or siblings went to go live with the grandparents, and once like his dad got out of jail, his father has been trying to gain his forgiveness and trust and love again, and like his grandparents already forgave him for murdering their daughter. Sounds interesting. This is by Patrick Ness, The Rest of Us Just Live Here. I've heard a lot about this book, and I may have already started reading it, so that will be an upcoming September TBR. Dumpling by Jolie Murphy. I've been wanting this book for quite some time. There's a second book out, and it's called Puddin'. The next book I have is Rin Dimple Met Rishi by Sanya Menon. And I'm sorry if I pronounced her name wrong. I probably did. I usually do. And then last one is by Ingrid Sundberg, and this is All We Left Behind. And I thought the cover was really beautiful. Now I'm going to count my books. I will be back. I bought a whole lot more than I thought. I thought I was in the 30 range because I did buy a hefty amount from Bookoutlet, about like 20 odd. I'm in the 50s. I think I got a 52. Okay. I hope you guys liked this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.